Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome new viewers to some more Stormworks. If you were with us last time, we got engines on this thing and we actually got this thing, as you can see, airborne. Super excited, but actually other than that, I have no idea what we're doing other than that we're going a certain direction. And we can't even see that. Even these gauges are broken. All I know is the engine's doing 10 RPS. That is it. The other issue that I've had after doing a little bit of testing is that no matter what I do, when it comes to landing this thing, it's always going to grab the water and it gets sucked in its submarine. So we're gonna have to fix that as well. We got an easy little fix to fix that. But let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into the workbench and let's get started. All right, I did notice that last time, since some of our gauges didn't work, it was because I put the tachometer here on the wrong side. So we've actually got to fix that. We've got to put that on the right side of the gearboxes here, and then we can actually read what we're doing. We're gonna put some more gauges in here too today. If we find out this thing is not fuel efficient at all, we might have to actually put a modular engine in this thing. Who knows? We might just put a modular engine in this thing just to put a modular engine in this thing. Who knows? This thing might be pretty good as is. Let's go ahead and let's get mirror mode on. Let's see what we can do here with these engines. I gotta remember what we did here. How did we set these up here? Okay, so that was our problem. This is just reading the straight up engine. So all this has to be redone here. What do we got here? A 2-to-1 and a 3-to-1. Okay, and 2-to-1 is first. I don't know if that's gonna matter. Let's just get all this out of here. We gotta rebuild this. Um, scary stuff going on here. I don't like doing all this. Let's grab this. Let's set it there for now. We can delete that. How do I want to set this up here? We can actually leave this like this because we can grab ourselves a generator. Let's stick a small gen in here first. That'll be good. That'll give us some power back to our batteries. What room do we have? We can't go up there. We might go come out the side here, and I think that's actually what we might do. Let's see about our pipe pieces here. I think the pipe angle corner will be the one that we're going to use. Yep, that'll be good. We can stick that like that. Let's delete that. Now we can kind of put everything back like we have. You know what? You know what? We didn't even do all that. Let's put everything back. I'll delete a whole lot. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We get rid of that. We change. No, that's still not right. That's still not right. We need to be here with our tachometer. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back to our gen. We're gonna get this working right, guys. We're gonna get this working right. Our gen is back on. Pipe pieces. Pipe piece here. Let's go, say, this way since we've already destroyed this side. Now we need our tachometer. Nope. What is that thing called? Torque meter. Torque. But we're using it as a tachometer, so to speak. Should we stay out the side like that? I think it's our only choice. That is going to be our only choice for this. That's all right. Looks like an interesting piece here. Let's get our pieces back in here. What are we going to be looking for here? I think just a regular block. And then a couple 2x1s. That close it in the way it needed to be. It does. I also want to fix this here. So let's bring this forward a little bit more. Put that there. Now if we come in here and do things the way we're supposed to, let's see. All right, so we'll do that and we'll do this and that'll close this up a lot nicer than what we had. Perfect. Perfect. Rotate this into there. How does that look? That looks a little weird. Can we put something here to kind of close that up? Nice, that works. That will work. That always been this boxy right there? It is what it is. We'll leave it like that. That should work now. We should actually get some proper readings in here. But let's go ahead and get back into here. We've got a lot to fix here. Mirror mode is off. First of all, the compass is garbage here. We can't see it at all. So we're going to come back in here. Let's put our compass right here in the middle where we can see it. There we go. Place that down just like that. Let's see here. All these, we can actually come back and let's make these a lot smaller. I'm going to go to some instrument panels. We're going to get this done today. Instrument panels. Let's see. Oh, that's actually the microcontroller. Let's see. Do one there, one there, one there, and one there. That should give us a lot of information here. Let's see, pilot is on the right. Let's do our engine info here on the left. Let our co-pilot take care of all that. So we'll grab our microcontroller. We're gonna need several of these. Where we're gonna start sticking these at? I guess down in the bottom here. This will be a good spot for them. Why not? We'll keep it all organized. So we'll do one there, and I know we're gonna need another one. How many did we put up there? We put at least 4 up there. So let's go ahead and just do it like this, so we can kind of keep track of what they are. Perfect. Let's come in here. We'll go ahead and composite these. I don't know how they're gonna be set up, so we'll just bring it to all of them. That way we are nice and organized here for these buttons and switches. All right, so I say this first one, since we fixed our engine up, let's go ahead and make this our RPS and RPS total. That'll be on RPS 1. Not going to go above 20. That's fine. Channel number 1, that's fine because it's there in the top there. Let's see here. Let's go. You know what? I think we did this on. I might have done this on mirror mode. So let's change this because otherwise the channel numbers are going to be in the wrong spots. So now that we've set this up, our channel number should always be in this top right corner rather than being in the top, or excuse me, the top left corner rather than being in the top right and working its way counterclockwise. Because that will confuse people. So there we go. We've got RPS there. Nope, come on. Off the seat. We need RPS engine 2, RPS 2. Same thing, 20, oops, 20 and 0. That is channel 2. Go to channel 3. It's going to be RPS total for engine 1. Let's go 60 for this. I don't think we might be going higher than that. Who knows? Let's go 100 just for the sake of having that up there. This is gonna be channel 3. We want this underneath engine 1 as well, and then we're gonna come over here and do the same thing in channel 4. We want 100 here, 0 here, RPS 2 total, and that is channel 4. All right, that's perfect. Next we're gonna need generator watts. We can put just 100 here for now, and 0. We'll do channel 1. Actually, look, let's make this battery. For 2 here will be our generator in watts. So we'll know what we're actually pumping out here. I doubt we'll be doing 100, but we'll put that in there. As we can find out what we do later on average, we can kind of come in here and adjust these. So what do we need now? We've got our RPS. We're going to need some speed and altitude and a couple other things. We need fuel as well. Can we put fuel here? You know what? Let's put fuel here because we have 2 fuel tanks and we'll do them on either side. So we'll do fuel left, fuel right. That'll let us know if we're taking damage to any of those. Pretty sure there's at least 1,000 in each side here. So we'll do that. Channel 3, 4. Let's hook all this up now. Since we've got this, we've got to do some math in our logic as well. All right, so we're going into our first microcontroller here. We're going to jump over to, oops, we need to jump back to what we actually need, and that is our logic. And we want 4 inputs coming in for numbers. These are going to be for our RPS, so all numbers. And then, of course, we'll have RPS 1, RPS 2, and totals as well. So we'll do all that and get this set up just right. Let's see. Total. RPS 2 total. Apparently I keep putting too many extra letters in here. So that should be good. Let's lay this all out. All correct. These are all inputs. That's exactly what we need. Let's come over to here. Let's find our section. Come right up here. We'll set these up. RPS 1, RPS 2, RPS 1 total. Perfect. We'll come right into our composite. Composite right into our output. Perfect. That is that. So let's update that microcontroller. Good to go. Let's grab our, let's see here. We want RPS out of the engine. We've got that to RPS 1. We're going to take RPS 2. And here's where we come out of our torque meter. We want the RPS out of the torque meter. RPS for 1 and RPS for 2. So now we know exactly what our engine's pushing and then what we're pushing actually to the props. So that'll give us a better idea of what the gear ratio should be on this and how much kind of tone it back and overall how our engine is performing. And let's see, what do we need now? Fuel and battery and all that was next, wasn't it? So let's go over to our next microcontroller here. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to edit it, come over here, add our 4 nodes. These are also going to be numbers. So what do we have? We have battery, generators, fuel left and fuel right. Fuel left, fuel, so spell that right. Fuel right. Okay, let's spread these out. Fuel right, fuel left, generators, and batteries. Perfect. Let's come over here into our logic. Grab all these, move these up, back, doing the same exact thing. Fuel right, fuel left, generator, and battery. There we go. The only thing difference here I'm going to do is, is I'm going to take the battery and we're going to multiply that by 100. And that's just going to give us our 0 to 100% on our battery. So let's go ahead and connect these up, connect these, and we need a function block. All right, so function block, connect it up. Go in here and change our expression. We need x times 100. So there we go. That's all we need to do there to get our actual battery input correct there. And we're going to go and update. Let's spawn this in and see if those are actually functioning correctly. Ooh, a lot going on there. Okay, RPS2 total fuel is reading 0, and that's because we didn't hook any of that up. That's why we test things. Let's come and hook some of this stuff up. First, we need to come in with our battery. You only need to hook up one battery. Where's our gen at? We do have a generator somewhere here. Let's go ahead and grab our small gen. We hooked that up. Now we need fuel left, fuel right. Did I put a meter in before? I did. Fluid level. We go fluid level left and fluid level right. Perfect. How much fuel does this thing hold? And I don't think we're even filling up full here, so that's also good. Why is it still not reading? Do things need power? Maybe things need power. That might be a thing. Let's see if we need power to these switches here. Maybe that was our issue, and we need power coming to our gens as well. Otherwise, they are worthless. Let's try that again. Fuel spelled wrong there. Why is this not reading anything? I think I know what I forgot to do. Yep, we didn't connect here. And that would be our problem. It's not sending a signal out through our composite. Let's try that. Spawn it. That was it. Then we know that everything else might work right. And we gotta lower. I gotta lower this floor too. This floor is a kind of a pain in the butt. I keep bumping my head. All right, there we go. Fuel, almost 800 in each side. Battery is at 99% and dropping. Let's go ahead and test this out real quick. See what we can do. Make sure all these switches are working right. Nice. We're getting 45 out the back end on this. Probably get more than that once we get going. So we do stay level. We don't do that classic nosedive when we're taxiing here, but we do when we land. And so those water fins underneath will actually give us a hand. Plus, when we do start to taxi, they'll bring us up and kind of keep us up out of the water like this on a constant, which is nice. But it does take off quite easy. Yeah, we're getting 64 RPS on the backside with 10. So yeah, we could actually crank this down probably more. Save a lot of fuel. Still do some good speed. Oh, we need a speedo, altimeter, and a few other things. Let's do those. All right, so let's grab a speed sensor. Where do we want to put that? We can kind of just ram this somewhere up front. Do we have any room here? We got a little bit of room here. Let's do it there. Let's also get an altitude sensor. We're going to stick that right behind there as well. And actually, what I'm going to do is, just so I don't get confused at what these are, I'm going to paint these a different color. Just so I don't delete these guys. I don't want to delete these by mistake, thinking that they're just a random block here. Let's see. Now let's get these set up. What do we need? We need to, our other microcontroller, we need to come to here. Is this the one that we want to use, or do we want to use the one directly in front of us? Let's use the one directly in front of us. So that'll be this microcontroller here. We're going to need several things. We need speed, altitude. Let's get those figured out. Speed, altitude, What else do we need? Those are both going to be numbers. Guys, I'm drawing a blank. What else do we need here? I'm not really sure at the moment, so we'll just leave it like this. We'll go ahead and patch this up how we've got it. Altitude, speed, speed. We're gonna do a function block as well. Get this in here. We are an aircraft, so we're gonna do knots. So we want x times a lot of numbers. 1.9 something. 43844. All right, and that'll get our. Oh, that is not a multiplication symbol. There we go. That should work. All right, so that'll give us knots, and let's update that. Let's update that. All right, I didn't even label anything. I didn't even hook anything up. That was pointless. Let's go back. Instrument 1 is going to be our speed. Instrument 2 will be our altitude. I doubt we'll go 200, but we'll just put it there. 2 for hiss. We'll do 100 at a time. So each rotation of the needle will be 100 feet. Go there, and don't need anything else. Let's update that. We need to hook it up because that would be nice. The linear speed goes into our speed. Altitude goes into altitude. And this should be good to go because it's already hooked up. The other thing we could do is we'll have a button to turn on all these. Maybe we'll just do occupied. Do occupied. Maybe we'll just do that. Now everything can be backlit. Why is this angry? How did it get disconnected? I thought we connected all this. Oh well, we'll hook it all back up just so it is hooked up. Very confused why it's not. There we go. Let's spawn that. That should give us some more indicators. Altitude, speed. Are we really? Is it really reading 0? Let's see if it works here. It does not work. Why is this broken? All these work, except for fuel. All right. Why is that not working? Did I do the same thing where I forget to hook up the line to the composite? I'm pretty sure I did. That is exactly what happened. Let's come on down here. Hook that up. Update that. Good to go. All right. That should work now. I feel like we're just missing so much here. Gonna drive me crazy not knowing what we need. Speed, altitude, fuel, engine RPS. Temperatures might be nice. We could fill those in if we needed to. But we've got room for some switches here as well. We could make this our main power and a few other things there, but I'm not sure. The other thing that we're gonna do, let's do this real quick. Let's grab ourselves some fins. Oh, let's not do that. Actually, here's what we got to do. Let's take this. We're going to do that. We're going to come all the way down here. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this. Let's make this a 4-piece. That'll look nicer. All right, so we're putting kind of like a little keel on the bottom of this boat. And this is what's going to hold our fins as well. We're going to go to control fins. We're just going to grab our small ones. How do we want this? I think it goes like this. Let's see. Let's get it on both sides. I think that's right. If not, we'll know right away because it will break us. And then we want to go down to my microcontrollers. I've got a microcontroller for this already. It's super simple. I'll show it to you guys so you guys could copy it if you want to. Here we go, microcontroller. It's super small. See? We just have an input and output. But what this is this is the height that the fins will disengage once above the water because they'll start acting like ailerons and they'll start really trying to control your aircraft. So all we have is an altitude in, and if the altitude is less than 5, then it will turn on a numerical switch box to the fins and cause those fins to have a 1 signal. So they're just going to go full up, and that's all it does. And it's super simple, and it's going to help us fix this problem here. So let's get this out of the way. Let's go ahead and find us a nice little spot in here. We only need one. We need one. It can go there. This can come to every single one of our control fins. Where is our altitude? Altitude is right there, so that's perfect. Super close. Let's get some power on this. If this works, this is going to make a huge difference in how we take off and land. All right, let's try this. We'll know right away. Perfect. Look at that. Up on top, and we're already taking off. It's so unrealistic. It's not even funny. So flaps up. Ooh, we could put a distance sensor on those, and those could be automatic. Let's do that. Let's make this as easy as possible. You know what? First, let's land this thing. Let's see how well we land. I'm going to do it at full speed, too. Okay, so it was a complete nosedive, but it didn't go whoosh, like straight down. Let's try this again. I want to try this again. Are we not able to start? There we go. Okay, so take off. Let's do this realistic. Let's say we were to slow down, put the flaps down. Oh man, I might actually move one of those fins forward a little bit. See how this does. It's already good. It's not grabbing the water like it used to. Get down. Can we get down? Come on, get down. Look at that. Look. All right, yeah, perfect. So we're able to skim the top of the water with no issues. I can even actually turn here. Look at this. And we're not being grabbed by that water, which happens a lot. And then there we go. We're down for a landing. Perfect. All right, back into the workbench with this thing. Get ourselves a distance sensor, and then we'll slap that on. Distance. That'll make our wings or our wings, our floats here automatic, and we don't have to do that at all. And get rid of a button. So we'll come in here and we'll do the same thing. Do we put this outside? Maybe we put this outside with one of these. That's what we'll do. We'll just put it right here, so it's right on the bottom, measuring perfect. Distance sensor. So this is going to need a logic gate for this as well. All right, so let's make ourselves a new little microcontroller here. The logic coming in. Let's see. We're going to need the input from our distance, and then it needs to output an on-off signal. That's right. So on-off, and it needs to be an output. This goes to pivot. We'll say to pivot. That'll be the best thing there. All right. So then we'll come in here. Where is everything? All right. Distance. Let's get a numerical switch box here. That's the first thing we're going to need. We'll do numerical switch box. No. Okay. So this is backwards. This is a backwards switch. So how do I do this? All right. First of all, we'll start off with a greater than. This should be if the distance is greater than whatever distance we set here, it will set these two on. We can come in here and let's grab a property because then we can always kind of make this an. If we do a property number here, we can change this as we go. So we can actually set this. We could set this maybe 20, and that should give us our distance. Once we get 20 above, they'll come up. Maybe we can actually go lower than that. Let's do 10. We don't need them to be out. All right, so let's save that. We're going to hook that up to here. This is going to go to our pivots. Where's our pivots? Our pivots. Actually, it's not our pivots. It's our switch box back here. This is where we need to go. So let's come to our switch box. That's good to go. We could actually put all that inside our microcontroller, but it's too late for that now. So let's test this out. See how this does now. Oh, broken angles. We'll take it. Throttle it up. Wait, they're already up? So something's definitely wrong there. Are they going to go down when we get too high up? Okay, those are 100% broken. All right, so what's going on here? Do we need electric on the distance sensor? That is what it is. So let's do that. Let's put some. There we go. Okay, and floats are up. Perfect. So that is working now. That is working finally. Okay. So after all of that struggle, let's get it back in here. I did want to lower the floor a bit, and there's a few other things I think I can tackle here real quickly and get those done. Let's see here. First things first, this floor was a big pain to walk through. We're going to lower it down by 1. Come to there. We can use some wedges across there. Perfect. Now I can get through here a whole lot. Not sure what to do with a bunch of back here. I don't think we really need a whole lot of back here, but we'll just leave it open for now. Let's get ourselves another ladder. Fix this. There we go. Get rid of all these. Oh, we still have the raised floor back here too. Let's go ahead and, I guess, delete all this. Nope, let's not delete all that. Let's delete all that. And let's delete all this. How much of this can we delete? And why aren't we using mirror mode? Okay, let's put mirror mode back on. Can we get rid of that, and that? Those all need to stay because that's outsides. Perfect. Big old gap here. Let's. Not sure what to do with this. We'll just run the floor off of this for now. Match it all up. Yeah, that's not too bad. We'll find something to put back there. Maybe that'd be just a bunch of equipment. We'll have to find a way to hide all these ugly wedge blocks that keep us floating here. All right, so that's done. We got a compass in a different spot. What else can we put here? Horizon line. That's what we need. I knew we were forgetting something. Artificial horizon. Let's get rid of our compass ball. Let's put the horizon line there. And let's put our compass ball there. Much better. Let's do that. We've added some stabilization fins here on the bottom. We've got our floats that go up. We've lowered the floor. We've moved our compass ball. We've got our torque meter in here. Oh, what else? We got our generators. We put a couple speed and other sensors in here, so now we can see what we're doing. We need a water rudder. Honestly, you know what? Let's maybe. Oh, I don't know where to put this thing. Let's do this. Let's take this guy here. We'll shorten him, and we'll grab a control surface, control fin. This guy can go right here, and he is backwards. Is that how I want it? I want it to turn. No, it was right the first time. Okay, perfect. Let's get that hooked up to our yaw. Where is our yaw? Our yaw is roll yaw. Let's get the power on it. Perfect. We need power back on these things here. They're probably going to want some sort of occupied seat to turn their lights on. Yep. What else? I do want to slow this throttle down a little bit, and we can actually get rid of this button now because we don't need it. So let's slow the throttle down probably by like half, honestly. It moves way too much. You know, let's go down to 40. Let's make it feel like a true throttle. What else could we do? I think that's about it. I think I've wasted enough time today doing things, and I think we've got things working pretty good. Let's jump back in it, test all the things, see how fast we're going, kind of check out our fuel consumption here, and figure out what we need to do next. Definitely, oh, that's so much better. That walks through here so much better. I guess we could throw a couple seats down here that we can carry some passengers. I still need to move these logic blocks out of the way. And I did talk about moving a bunch back there. Maybe that's what we'll do. Ideas. Anyway, let's get throttled up. Props on. Gyro on. And this thing should take off. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, I didn't test our... See if we can see it here. It is turning the correct way, so that is perfect. Let's go for... How fast are we moving here? Where is our speed? Is this really all we do? Thing's slow. Alright, now we're getting a little more speed out of it. Full throttle. Still going faster. Still going faster. Man, I thought about 110 was going to be our max. Dude, keep going. We're still going faster. I don't think that's correct. 300? No, there's no way we're doing 300. What are all these doing? Oh, goodness. Why are these spinning with this? Either way, let's see. Fuel. Our fuel consumption is actually quite good considering these are just medium vanilla engines. Everything else is holding pretty good. I'm not sure what's going on with our speed there. We're definitely not doing 500 knots. But other than that, the plane's doing great, you guys. I think I'm going to end it there. We got quite a bit done. I think the main thing today was for me to figure out the fuel efficiency of this thing and figure out where we needed to go next. We did get the control surfaces there, so we can actually do some better landing. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you spending the time here, and I appreciate you making it till the end. Make sure you throw a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next one.